Hey everybody, it is Friday, April 1st, and it is day one of the April Online event. Yay! Alright, so here's your very first project. It is a art journal page for you to keep for yourself, and we're calling this one All About the Color. So what do you need? Well, you need an art journal. You need some black and white pens. You need scissors. You need what I lovingly call background fodder. So, tissue paper, book pages, sheet music, anything like this, all torn up. And as you can see, I just keep mine pre-torn and in here so I can just sift through and grab it. You need washi tape. For your washi tape, you pick mainly for pattern, not color, because you're going to paint over this. The reason I paused is you don't have to use washi tape. It just is a quick and easy background fodder that gives you some unusual and interesting patterns. All right. You also need some kind of glue. I use matte medium, but you can use decoupage glue, Mod Podge, Elmer's glue, any kind of paint you can paint over and write over. You need some kind of color, all right? So acrylic paint is the obvious one, and hopefully everybody has acrylic paint. I use Dylusions because I like how translucent they are, so I can see my background fodder through it a little easier. And I like how you write over them, and I love the bright colors, all right? So you can totally use these. You can use anything. Regular acrylic paints. You can use markers. You can use activated colors like Neocolors, the new Distress crayons. You can use, oil pastels that are reactive. If you use any of those, activate them with your glue that you chose and not water so that when they dry, they're permanent. I can't really say to watercolor because I don't really use watercolors much. I don't know how permanent they are. If you have a watercolor that you can make permanent where the color is not going to move after it's dry, feel free to use it, okay? Because that's basically what you want. You just want some colors. And I picked, like I said, the Dylusions because I love the bright colors. And I use 9 different colors. But you can pick something else. You can pick more colors, less colors. That's up to you. You're going to need some kind of papers. And here I have got magazine images because, again, they're easy for anyone to get. And you just want to pick the same colors, not the same shade of color, but the same colors that you picked. So like I've got orange, blue, yellow, red, pink, orange, purple, green, blue, pink, green, and red because those are all colors I picked. If you don't have or don't like magazine images, you can use book page images like from children's books. You can use scrapbook paper. You can use pretty much anything that's got the colors in it that you have. You can even use scraps of your own painted papers, or you can cut or punch. And a lot of these, I use some of my punches just because it was faster through, old pieces of art that maybe you didn't like. But again, what you're wanting to do is you want to pick based on the colors that they are, okay? So, is that everything? Did I tell you everything you need? Journal, glue, your background fodder, your colors, your images, and your black and white pens. I think we're ready to go. All right, here we go. And to make this easy, because there's a lot of drying time, I actually made it in stages here. So, stage 1 obviously is your background stuff. Just glue and seal even your washi so it's all permanently down, whatever you chose to be your background stuff. And again, I really looked mainly at the patterns. I liked the polka dots. I love these circles and lines and the text. So that's why I picked these. Then get your paints and you're going to color just, I say squares. It doesn't have to be squares. It could just be splotches of colors. When you get through, you're not going to really be able to see if it was or wasn't a square anyway. But just paint them down. I used 3 areas of each color, and I just tried to spread them across the page. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Try time again. So through the magic of television. Oh, wait, no, not through the magic of television yet. Now we have to talk about our paper. Okay. So what you do with these is once this is dry, find these and start figuring out where you would want to put them. And what I liked was not only saying, okay, this is yellow, so I want to put it on yellow, but saying this is mainly yellow and red. So I'm going to put it where yellow and red meet. So that this side, you're really seeing the yellow. But this side, you're really seeing the red. Okay? So put it where the yellow and red meet. This one's mainly yellow. And so maybe I put it down here. And if it goes off the page, just trim it off. This one's got this really cool blue and this kind of pinkiness. So maybe I put it like that. Ooh, this one's a cool blue, but it's just blue. So let's just put it in the blue. So you just play with all your little scraps of paper until you decide what you want where. And then once you're happy with them, then you just start to glue them down. All right, here's one. This is blue, yellow, orange, and green, and maybe pinkish. Well, if I put it right here, let's see, there's the green leaf. That kind of picks up all the colors that it's touching. Because, here's the pinky that would be over for the red. This is kind of orange. This is green. The background's the blues. So you just kind of keep doing that. And then maybe now I need to move this. So maybe I'll put him here. And you just keep playing with it until you decide what you want where. Okay? And then you glue them down. So that's pretty simple. And I told you, this is intended to be really simple. I want it to be fun, not stressful. And this is all just prep work anyway. You're not to the real part. Okay. So get all these figured out where you want them and get them glued down. And through the magic of television, now it's ready. They're all glued down. And you're going to take your black pen and you're just going to outline them. And again, it's really time consuming. But what I say is outline everything. So here I'm going to outline her right here. She's one of my top images, right? I'm going to outline her. But I also want to outline where the paint is. And then right here, I don't know if you can see it, is the other end of this tape that's under the paint. So I outlined it. So you want to do that. You want to outline everything you can see, whether it's under or on top of the paint, including the paint. See, these are just painting, outlining the paint lines. Okay? Once you've done that, you have, and we'll scooch up here, given yourself all these little areas. So maybe I want to take, wrong one, a super fine pen. And maybe I want to outline all these little hearts now. Right? So maybe I'm going to do that. And you just keep outlining everything you want to outline. Okay? Whether it's, now you've already outlined the shapes of your stuff. now you're outlining like patterns. The little line here in your white of your balloon. You know, now you're picking small things to outline or trace. I guess trace is probably a better word. The polka dots on the dog's sweater, maybe. In areas that don't have anything in them. Like here, I have outlined the circles. Oops. The circles on the polka dots. I've outlined it here where it's on top of the paint. I've outlined them here where it's under the paint. But up here, I have doodled heart vines. And maybe when I get through, I take my white pen and I fill in those hearts. So you're just taking your black and white pens and you're tracing, outlining, doodling, whatever to fill this space. Now, I will warn you, this is so fun and so relaxing that my real one that I'm going to show you in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I doodled on that sucker for 4 days, y'all. I kept thinking, it's done, and then thinking, oh, I could add this there. I could add this there. Yeah, I did it for 4 days. And as you can see by how much I am just really working on this, that I'm just showing you what I'm doing, I'm probably going to do it again with this one. It's very relaxing. And when you get through, what you end up with is very cool. So, let me show you the real one. Here is the real one. Let me see what we can do about getting you a close-up of it. I had so much fun doing this, and I can't guarantee you I won't add to it. What I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to make it my cover. So when I get through with my book, my hope is, oh, I forgot I've got all those loose pieces of paper in there still. My hope is that this won't be so thick that this can't wrap around it to become my cover. And surely it's not going to be thicker than that. But because I use my gel pen, I can't use diamond glaze or matte medium or anything on this to seal it. I can't even like spray it with shellac or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use clear contact paper to cover it so that all of this is protected before I make my cover. But that'll actually be the last thing I do at the end of April, because until then, I won't know how thick my book's going to be. All right, so we'll leave you to your doodling. And like I said, just be warned. This is really, really addictive. But if you're stressed out and it's been a long day, it's really, really relaxing. All right. So I hope you tried. I hope you like it. And I hope you stick around for the rest of our online events. Tomorrow will be Saturday the 2nd. So it'll be the first project that we're going to do that has a swap possibility. A lot of people are really stressing about the swaps. This event is not about swaps because I know everybody, well, a lot of people like swaps. I'm going to give you a chance to do swaps. This event is not about swaps, though. This event is about making your own journal, about making art, hopefully every single day, trying new things, seeing new artists, and just having fun. Okay? So, see you tomorrow. I'll give you a hint. What we're going to do tomorrow is creepy paper dolls. Okay, bye guys.